Hello, my name is Rae Ellen Sievert. I am the resident astrologer for Lightbody Academy. Well, first week of January, and it's a very exciting week. We are in a lunar cycle that began December 19th of December 2025. The new moon, which is the beginning of the lunar cycle, started out with a conjunction to our galactic center. Our galactic center is a place where in the cosmos and the Milky Way galaxy, where our solar system revolves around. It takes 250,000 years. But the galactic center is the center of our Milky Way galaxy. And what does that mean? It means that we must align with our truth. It is our whole Milky Way galaxy is based on what is truth. And as we know, truth changes from minute to minute, day to day, year to year. It's always changing. But if we can embrace the truth that we know in the minute and live through that truth until we discover something different, that is the that is living energy. So we are in a period right now in the lunar cycle of reaching the full moon. There's usually four great cycles of the lunar cycle. It's the new moon, first quarter square, which oftentimes is a challenge, an inner struggle of what the new moon is bringing forth, the principles that we are bringing forth. And this particular principle in this particular lunar cycle is what is our truth? So last week, maybe during the holiday season, there was a time where you were questioning what your truth was. And oftentimes, when we are around our family members or around people that we celebrate the holidays with, we discover what is really important to us. The third part of the lunar cycle that is really important is the full moon, which will occur at 5 a.m. Eastern, January 3rd. Now, this particular full moon cycle is really very, very, very exciting because it is opening up a portal between the Syrian stargate and the Lyron stargate. What does that mean? It means we are connecting with our interstellar reality. We have the capacity to remember our galactic lineage and the broader cosmic story of where we belong. It is the memory, the true memory of who we are. We aligned with the Lyran star system. Actually, there was a pole star. Right now, we're aligning with the pole star Polaris. 12,000 years ago, we aligned with the pole star Vega, which is where the Lyrans came from. And the Lyrans are very, very, very important because they are bringing forth our true ancestral heritage, our true genetic knowledge. And the only way to get back to who we are is internally going in ourselves. So we have the capacity with this full moon to go through a time of recapitulation, review our life, and decide what really is important. As you know, we are finishing up the year of the snake. So it's the last vestiges of letting go of those skins that no longer serve us. There's an ancient myth from ancient Egypt. Maat was a great Egyptian goddess. And For those that she would allow to go from one life to another, she measured them by her own weight, and her own weight was as light as a feather. So when she measured someone's soul, if it was light as a feather, they were granted to go on to the next world. So where in our lives are we not light as a feather? Where in our lives do we need to, or wish to, or want to initiate a change within us so that we can eliminate anything that is weighing us down? This particular full moon on January 3rd is activating a whole week of this Lyron Syrian stargate. So we have a whole week to internally go within ourselves. We have the capacity to reawaken to ancient lineages, ancient genetic codes, ancient light codes that have been in a form of stasis. And the only way that we can awaken that is to let go of anything that is not our truth. So the key word for this particular full moon, for this particular stargate that is opening, is what is our truth. It's really something that we can take a good hard look at. And this is the ideal time to do that. Some ways that can probably facilitate this awakening to our truth is spending time in nature, going out and being with the trees, being with the elementals, feeling the wind and the elements blow on us, feeling the sun come down and ignite our heart center to what that truth is. Another way that we can activate this portal within us is drinking water, pure water, activating the water, asking us to cleanse us at a very deep level. And water is an ancient and very sacred spirit. And when we ask it or program it to activate the waters within us, we have the capacity to come to realizations that we may not have had any other way. So this week, during this very powerful Syrian and Lyran stargate, we can and have the capacity to activate the matrix within, to activate very deep light codes within ourselves. And taking advantage of this stargate is essential for where we are going next. Because at the end of February, there are parts of ourselves that are going to ignite that we have no way of knowing it, because what we're doing, we're still in that state of purification, shedding those skins, so that after February 17th, when we go into the year of the fire horse, we can just gallop forward into our vibrant, inspirational qualities to give us new insights to where we're going. So I'm hoping this was helpful for you. And enjoy the Stargate because it is being activated this week and really take advantage of it. It is a time of deep realizations. We have the capacity to do that. So have a wonderful week ahead and blessings and love to you. Thank you.